wish I had a fuck barn. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah. So which one of these tables are we screwing on?
Achievement unlocked. You're bad at this game. You goddamn fuck! Oi! Back in orange! Hit the porridge! Fetch along, I'm glad to be foraging threat for Metroids and pickups and items. Yeah! Where's Samus? It's me! Everybody! I just feel I'm a girl! I'm a pretty girl! Have you seen my sexy titties on DeviantArt? No! Good! Pounded in the Butt by Samus's Sexy Titties on DeviantArt. By Chuck Tingle.
Who's Chuck Tingle?
I'm sad you asked. Mainly because I hoped everyone would know about him by now.
Right. Damn it. Let's do it. Yeah. There. Yeah. You haven't answered my question. Who the hell is Chuck Tingle?
Chuck Tingle is an author of gay erotica who writes books with titles such as Pounded by the Pound, Turned Gay by the Socioeconomic Implications of Britain Leaving the European Union.
And,
Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt.
yeah.
And then the sequel, Pounded in the Butt by my book, Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt. And then the sequel to that book, Pounded in the Butt by my book, Pounded in the Butt by my book, Pounded in the Butt by my own butt.
This is the reenactment right here.
Yeah, this is what, you open the book and this starts happening.
Yeah. See, that's the Space Raptor.
Yeah. Space Raptor's Butt Ascension, or whatever the fuck it was.
And this is the sequel to that, where the Space Raptor lands on planet Zebs. Turned gay by the Space Raptor.
It's actually pronounced Raptor.
It's like Hector, but with more rape.
And now Tumblr hates us if they didn't already.
Good.
What do you mean? I've always wanted to impress the group that's collectively known as the anathema to anything funny that ever will happen.
Yeah.
What I said.
Exactly what you said.
Oh man, the sassy RuPaul reaction GIFs. Either way.
I say GIFs.
They will be plentiful as manna from heaven.
Oh yeah.
Who am I kidding? No one gives a fuck about this. No one cares about us. Hwah!
I mean, come on, you're gonna just act like all our 15 subscribers are just nobodies.
Half of them are my family.
I was about to say don't make it insults to nobodies, but I mean, now you gotta throw your family into the mix.
I'm actually referring to my Juggalo family.
Oh yeah, fair game.
Much clown love. Fuck you guys. Great, now the Juggalos hate us. That's Tumblr and... If there are Juggalos on Tumblr right now, they are on fire with anger.
Yeah. Which sounds perfect to me. Fucking bird!
Pounded in the butt by gay Juggalos on Tumblr.
By flaming gay juggalos.
Who are also unicorns.
And also is a ghost.
turned gay by my saber-toothed dentist, who was also a ghost.
Seriously, if whoever happens to be watching this, if you've never heard of Chuck Tingle, just go on Google Images and just search for Chuck Tingle.
Nothing else. You don't have to search Chuck Tingle books or
No.
Chuck Tingle funny titles. Just Chuck Tingle, and over half of his bibliography, which is massive, will show up. I'm pretty sure the combined works of Chuck Tingle are going to be larger than the Library of Congress by the time he retires.
Yep. And the covers are amazing. Like, it's kind of hard for us to even describe it. You kind of just have to see it for yourself.
The man puts faces on things that shouldn't have faces.
It's like the Mario universe.
And then he takes humans that have faces, takes their heads off, and puts dinosaur heads. Or unicorn heads. Or fucking saber-toothed tiger heads. Or whatever his fancy is that week. Which he probably spent writing that short story. Because the man apparently writes about 5,000 words worth of gay erotica a week. We haven't even read any of it. We've just looked at the titles.
What's he do about trying to shine spark? No, it just falls in the lava.
Oh wait, we're playing a video game? I thought this was like the Chuck Tingle podcast.
Yeah, Chuck Tingle Hour.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
Two singles mingle with Tingle.
I'm not anything needs to do that anyway.
The music to Norfair kind of reminds me of Darth Vader breathing.
Sort of.
Reminds me of I went to an open mic night about a month ago at this place down the road called Killer's Tacos. Yeah, it was actually really good. The taco, I got
It's not
a
the
taco.
open like that.
Yeah, it actually did suck. Most of the other people were terrible. It was mostly comedians. I and one other guy were doing music, and everybody else was a really bad. Like, they were so bad that they made that other stand-up comedy show we both went to at that house party
Yikes.
that one time seemed good.
Damn.
Like, at least we laughed once or twice at those guys. These guys were so unfunny, sometimes they didn't even elicit pity laughs.
Damn.
The audience would just be dead. But anyway, the first guy that went up was the guy DJing the thing. And he told a story about how one time he was working at a party as kind of like a bouncer. It was a costume party. And there was one guy there as Darth Vader. And he was drinking in a non-drinking area where he shouldn't have been. Well, he also he was trying to... He was evacuating the club because the club went over capacity.
Yeah.
So he was making people leave. And Darth Vader was there with 2 beers. And he said, "Hey, Darth Vader, you gotta leave." And it was like, "Fuck you." That's all he said in response.
Great.
And then eventually it escalated into a physical confrontation. But that was the only really funny part of the story. It's especially great too because the bouncer guy who was DJing the open mic night described that he was wearing basically like a really girly outfit for Halloween, kind of like that one Halloween where you wore that bullshit you wore.
Yeah, freshman year in college, one of my friends, female friend of mine, she had this Alice in Wonderland costume for Halloween, but she decided not to wear it. So it was just kind of this extra thing, and I was just like, fuck it! First year in college, I'm gonna be fucking Alice in Wonderland.
Pounded in the butt by the Cheshire Cat.
And so, I mean, I had boxers underneath the shirt, but yeah, that was me. And that's the last Halloween costume I've ever worn.
we keep toying with the idea of going as the Blues Brothers one Halloween, but we're too, how should we say, grown adult to do that anymore. Now, our time is much better spent playing, like, 20-something-year-old video games and talking about gay, erotic literature.
Exactly.
I mean, what else am I gonna do with my life? Find a career? Not with my degree, which I just received in the mail, by the way.
Did you already throw it in the trash?
I might as well. In this economy, fuck.
Damn it. I already gotta go out.
My degree might as well have been written on toilet paper like Saul's notice to the Sandpiper Crossing people.
You mean Jimmy McGill.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Renew it for a 4th season, you bastards. Do it.
Even if you just throw it on Netflix. Okay, Andy. That'll be later.
That's you just went into Chuck Tingle's butthole. He's got a little worm up there that he just kind of keeps there. He calls it his muse.
No, it's right because there was a Reddit AMA, Reddit, I mean, where because Chuck Tingle is the dude's pseudonym, so we don't actually know his true identity. Not very little's known about him.
He's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, basically. You can't just shine spark through there. I mean, I can, but I'm having a hard time. Because to shine spark, you have to crouch first, and then jump. And for some reason, I'm having difficulty doing that with the Xbox controller.
Maybe if Samus says random numbers and then goes hut, 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 she'll have better luck with her shine spark. Or she could just do that. I guess that's fine.
That's the better technique to... You gotta do that so you can shine spark.
Yeah.
You can just shine spark first and you'll be perfect. You're golden.
Step 1, shine spark. Step 2, are you still reading this?
Yeah, so when someone explains how to do something, oh no, you just do it. It just happens, man.
There are people who give instructions like that. When you ask them,
I know.
Fucking, dude.
That's helpful.
Can you teach me how to skateboard? Just stand on the board
Just
and
skateboard,
roll.
Man. Yeah. It should be the WikiHow guide, or fucking How to Skateboard for Dummies. Written by dummies.
How to Skateboard While Hiding an Erection by Chuck Tingle.
Turn gay by hiding an erection on a skateboard. That was a useful jump.
Turned Gay by Uselessly Flailing in a Cave by Chuck Tingle.
It was kissing my wiener with my own wiener.
There's just a face coming out of a pair of boxer shorts.
Yeah, boxer shorts with wings for some reason.
Well, I mean, how else is it going to achieve movement? Grow legs or something from the holes where legs go? That's ridiculous.
What kind of bullshit is that?
I love how we're sitting here criticizing Chuck Tingle's fucking choice of ambulatory fucking movement for a pair of boxer shorts with a face coming out of it.
That's the real issue here. You see, like a face on boxer shorts, boxer shorts with a face on it.
Face of boxer
Face
shorts.
of boxer. It's like cream of mushroom.
That's a unit of fucking measurement for boxer shorts.
Yeah.
I have at least 3 faces of boxer shorts in my drawer right now.
Yeah, you see, like that, I could suspend my disbelief with that, but with wings on it, no, bullshit.
You're going too far with that.
Yeah.
I can accept a human head being where my penis is supposed to be, but if my boxer shorts sprout wings, that's where I draw the line. I mean,
Amen.
that's where I gotta start believing in a deity of some sort, a higher power.
Come on, buddy, move.
Fucking Planet Zebes has the worst plumbing I've ever seen. Pipes don't even fucking go anywhere. This is the worst
They have
sewage.
holes in them.
This is the worst sewage.
They have
system.
fucking holes in the pipe
Yeah.
on the sides.
Yeah. I guess so you can know Samus is still there.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, she disappeared. I have no fucking like object permanence. I didn't
Also-
get that when I was an infant.
Also, so the sewage, raw sewage, can just spill over the sides.
Yeah.
You
They
know-
just cascade into the rest of the building.
Don't want your pipes to get clogged.
Yeah.
With the stuff that's supposed to flow through them.
Well, there's your problem right there. You got no holes in your pipes. That's why your pipes keep getting clogged. Now, if I just poke some holes in there with a screwdriver, that'll fix
Yeah.
it.
Just bludgeon it with a screwdriver.
How big a boy are you?
Yeah, it's irrelevant to this issue, but... just
Well,
wanted to know.
not exactly. You know, I need to know how big you are, so you know, I can know what I'm dealing with here. What kind of turds you shit?
The humankind.